Hello everybody, hope everyone's doing well. I had a different video all ready to upload, but I think I'll just shelve that one and replace it with this one, which is about a recent discovery that I made on an old Engelhard, this one here, old Engelhard wide press 10-ounce bar. A little bit of background before going to the details. Every time I buy coins or bars from private parties on eBay, I bring them to my local coin shop to verify their authenticity. He's really nice about allowing me to bring my stash in, but recently he's been a little preachy about my purchasing the semi-numismatics. He's saying that I shouldn't be wasting my money on these pieces because I'll be losing all my premium when it comes time to sell. He said that he and other coin shops will only pay spot price for them. Well, I told him that I understand the business model, but I treat my semi-numismatics as a separate class of coins, where I intend to sell only to collectors. I have a separate stash of bullion that is targeted for the bullion market. So if I were ever to sell my silver eagles, maples, or bars, I'll bring it to him. But my lunars, koalas, pandas, and elephants will be sold to other collectors. Anyway, I digress. There are other YouTubers who I subscribe to who has described the different types of silver stackers much better than I can, so I'll leave it at that. So back to the counterfeit detection exercise. I have purchased both these Engelhard bars from different sellers on eBay and brought them into my LCS. He tested these bars along with some other coins that I had picked up during the 2 weeks I hadn't seen him. Well, the good news is that 99% of the coins that I bring into him for verification, all purchased from eBay, by the way, have been verified as authentic. The two failures I had was one silver panda, which I guess I'll talk about in a different video, and surprisingly, this wide pressed Engelhard bar. We use the Sigma Metalytics analyzer for testing. For those not familiar with it, you would enter the purity of the piece that's on the test in the data entry part of the machine, whether it's 3 nines or 4 9 silver, and then you place the device, place it on the device for measurement. Let me show you a photo of this because it'll make things easier. Okay, right here. Here's the Engelhard bar, and here are the results. Okay, sorry about the reflection here. Okay, let me get a pointing device. I use my fingers. Okay, so anything that is between these brackets are successfully passed tests, which means that anything put onto the measuring station here would satisfy the 99.9% pure. For this reading, it's outside of the brackets, and leads us to believe that this is not authentic. Well, this other Engelhard bar passes the test, right? Although this is different, it's a poured bar as opposed to this white pressed one. So what's the difference? Well, one thing that could affect the readings is the embossing. You know, these letters here are raised, okay, and these stippling, let me turn it around, and the angled Engelhard stamp here could have an impact, and that's one of the reasons given on the Sigma site on why the failure would occur. Anyway, I also contacted the allengelhard.com website and asked whether they had any notification of failed bars of this type. Well, the reply back was no, that the photos I sent to them appear authentic. They said that the these angled Engelhard stamp and the stippling on the back are not easy to duplicate. They also said the serial number, which I blocked off here, is in the registry. So their general opinion is that this is authentic, even though they can't explain the failure on the analyzer. So then I sent an email to the company that manufactures the Sigma analyzer, although they did although the reply did not explain why it failed, they gave me a great suggestion for testing for authenticity. They suggested that I perform a test for specific gravity. Using the weight, dividing it by the volume of the bar will give the results. And for silver, it's 10.48 grams per cc. I guess the science behind this is that if there are impurities inside the bar, such as copper or zinc, the weight of those metals would require more volume, probably have to be bigger, in order for it to equal the weight of 1 troy ounce for 0.99 silver. So using my trusty scale and digital caliper, I already performed the measurements. I won't do it in front of you because that'll take too long. Let me show you the results. Let me get this out from my iPad. I want to save some paper, so I didn't print it out. So hopefully the reflection here isn't that bad. Okay, so the silver bar weighs 311.4 grams, length 66.1 millimeters, width 38.58 millimeters. The depth or the height is 12 millimeters. Converting them to centimeters, I guess moving the decimal place over by 1 and multiplying them all out, we get the volume to be 30.6 cubic centimeters. And dividing it out to get the specific gravity, we get 10.18. And as I said earlier, specific gravity for silver is 10.48. So we're pretty close. And with the variance at 2.8%, it's close enough to declare it as authentic, because I guess they said that up to 5% variance would be considered okay. All right, so I guess one of the reasons why the number is a little bit low is that if you notice, the corners are rounded, and with the measurements that were taken, it should have been a little bit. The volume should have been a little bit more, but because it's rounded, it's a little bit less. So that makes the numbers a little bit smaller. Okay, so I suppose I could also do a dunk test using a container of water as well, but it's a pain. It seems like a pain to build the suspension harness. And seeing the measured results, I'm comfortable in declaring that this is a genuine silver bar. Okay, so what do you think, YouTube? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and what else or different you would have done to validate the authenticity. Would you have even bothered testing? Would you just take the word that this is an authentic Engelhard bar? Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll try to put up some more interesting videos in the future. So, take care. Bye for now.